Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Seeming pretty good, seeming pretty good. Alright. Away, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Audio looks decent, so let's go ahead and get started. Away, Abiki! My name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. Hope you are all having a great start to your week so far. I have had a day. And let me be real with you. This is probably not going to be a very long stream because I have had a day. So yeah, as I said in my on Twitter when I announced the stream, yeah. Was my first substitute teaching job of the year, and oh boy, it was also the first day of the year, and yeah, it was. I forgot how much it takes out of you. I think I'm probably just not used to it. You know, you take a long break, then you get back to something, and yeah, just kind of. Kind of beats the hell out of you, honestly. So yeah, it was and it was a very interesting day too. I'll kind of talk a little bit more about it once we get into things. But yeah, kind of looking forward to streams this week. I'll be doing Valheim tonight, and then tomorrow got another double-decker for you. I'll be appearing on Yini's channel once again. We're gonna be finishing up Neverwinter Nights: The Sands of Fate. I think we're a few hours out from finishing up the Pyramid of the Ancients. So looking forward to finishing that up with her, and then at the usual time, well, this time pretty much 10 Eastern, I will be continuing The Wolf Among Us. So we'll be playing the third chapter there. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So hope you can join me for that. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. Yeah, I don't have too much more to say, so let's go ahead and hop in. And as always, let me know if the game audio is too loud. Actually, I think it might be a little too low. Okay. Okie dokie. So yeah, plan for today. I wanna mine a little bit more. Want to make a little bit more bronze. I want to get some more bronze arrows going, since well, we all remember how the Elder fight went. I had to resort to wooden arrows, basically shooting pointy sticks at the Elder until it died. That was magical. That whole stream was pretty magical. Jeez. Like, that was an hour-long Elder fight. It really was the worst Elder ever. But, we got through it. We unlocked the swamp. So yeah, I want to mine a little bit more bronze. I want to probably want to upgrade my axe once. And yeah, other than that, we will try and head into that swamp I found earlier, and just see how bad things can get. See how bad things can get. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for today. It's probably gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I will not be forgetting the swamp key this time around. Alright. So let's see. I notice I have some garbage in my inventory, so we will begin by disposing of this in a very ecologically friendly fashion. There we go. Horsegar, a true friend of the earth. Alright. So yeah, today was the first day of school, and I actually had a job. It was, oof. So basically what had happened is, I don't know when this teacher had quit. It kind of seemed sort of recent, because he hadn't really, like, cleaned out his room or anything. But, yeah, the teacher had quit. There was no teacher for this class. So I basically had to go in and like they had lined someone up. They'd actually talked some poor bastard into coming out of retirement to teach this class, but couldn't be here until couldn't be there until next week. So I actually picked up. I'll be back there on Friday doing that again, like teaching that same class. So, but yeah, it was utter chaos. First day of school, there was nothing. Usually, you know, they leave some sort of plan for you to follow. There was nothing, and that's always a good time. So, when there's nothing, what you're supposed to do is track down some other member of the same departments. That's what I did, and like cut it really, really close. I was glad I showed up kind of early to work today because, yeah. So found some other member of the department, kind of talked to them, told them what the situation was. They gave me just some stupid lesson plan to do, something to keep the kids occupied, and but yeah, the kids were there. It was middle school, of course it was, like the most difficult age group. So yeah, they were all very rowdy, very distracted, and that's what I got to deal with today, after a long absence, after several months off. That was my very rude awakening back into the world, the magical world of education. So that was my day. So I kind of just came home and collapsed, pretty much. Took a nap, still feeling dead tired. And yeah, that's what's going on today. So hope your day went a little smoother than mine. Hope you're not feeling as tired as I am. But yeah. I could go for a nice, just relaxing walk in a beautiful chocolicious forest right about now. Ugh, that world save was pretty rough. Do I hear a troll? I think I might hear a troll. Okay, so yeah. We want to get enough bronze to make some bronze head arrows, and then also to improve our axe. I think it's probably going to be the best. Oh no, it's just a great dwarf. Okay, and off to hell with you. Oh, wow. Skellabro gonna be an actual bro? Nah, of course not. Thought he was gonna leave me alone. He was just after the Grey Dwarfs, but of course not. Other reason I really, really want to get bronze head arrows ASAP is we have now unlocked the new invasion, the exciting new invasions. So we can now get trolls attacking horse homes. So should that occur, I would like to welcome them with a barrage of bronze head arrows and really put a stop to that tomfoolery. that ruckus, that tomfoolery, that chicanery that is trolls. Goodness. Yeah. The one nice thing, I don't know if I should talk about work so much, you know? I feel like people watch to get away from work, but at the same time, it's like, it is an important part of who I am, so, I guess. Yeah. The one really nice thing is that they gave us a pretty serious raise. So, wouldn't say I'm making the big bucks in the exciting, in the exciting, cutthroat, fast world of education. But yeah. Little bit of money is always good for what ails you. Well, I don't think any amount of money would have helped that skeleton, but, you know. We snaw. Hey, I got a raise coming too once my union contract gets finalized. Raises for everyone. I mean, not to get political about it, but with how with how the inflation is going at the present moment, if you're not getting a raise, you're kind of getting screwed. I think everyone needs a significant raise just to keep up, you know? Alright. Oh. You know what we never actually did is we never actually put the Elder's head on a stake. Marxist, yeah. Yes. Workers negotiating their wages. Totally, totally Marxist. How in the world did you beat the Elder, LMAO? Let's see. How many wood arrows did I end up with? I think I had 120, so what? That was 73 wood arrows. I think I brought 80 bronze heads and like 40 flint head arrows, so what? That would come to like 213 arrows, I think, is the grand total there. 213 arrows of varying qualities is how I beat the Elder. Yeah, that was I don't think I've ever I've certainly never survived a more unfortunate series of events in Valheim. Just like everything that could go wrong there did. That was a terrible spawn for the Elder. Just off on that little peninsula, basically, no cover whatsoever. And then that was one of the worst spawns for a boss I've ever seen, yeah. And then, like, to top it all off, it started raining, of course. So that's how these things go. That is how these things go. It's gotta start raining. And yeah, we had the, we had the Grey Dwarf spawner right next to it, so yeah. Getting the frickin' shaman, steady stream of shamans coming there to heal it. That was pretty special, too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how I beat that Elder. But I did. Somehow. I'm, honestly, that's probably one of the things in Valheim I'm the most proud of. Like, actually managing to tough that fight out. Honestly, it's, yeah. Yeah, that was special. That was special. But yeah, now we get to enjoy my adventures in the swamp. That's gonna be even more special. If you thought the Elder was bullshit. If you thought the Elder was bullshit, you ain't seen nothing yet. Alright. Again, theoretically, the most efficient way to do this would be to take the boat down to the Black Forest and kind of load up the boat, then bring the boat back. But because the Black Forest is so close, I really don't mind just... yeah, the shamans were indeed a giant middle finger. At least they didn't heal him that much. But yeah, since I'm so close to the Black Forest, I really don't mind just doing trips on foot. Do not forget the key, for the love of God. It's in my inventory. It's not leaving my inventory. It is not leaving my inventory. I'm also not going to forget to create portals, because I don't want to have to make a new. I don't want to have to make a new boat when I inevitably die. I probably should make a spare boat, honestly, but yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how the hell I beat that Elder. Just like the whole part. My favorite part was the whole hiding in the troll cave and running away to build a house so that I could craft more arrows. That was peak Valheim, honestly. Don't mind me, Mr. Elder. Just need to make a shitty little shack and sharpen a whole bunch of sticks to shoot directly in your eye. So yeah. If people miss the intro, the plan is to we're gonna make enough bronze to get a full stack of bronze arrows, and also to upgrade the axe once. And I think once we're there, I'll feel decent about stepping into the swamp. Honestly, I should probably also pop into a burial chamber and pick up a bunch of yellow mushrooms. Maybe do some deer hunting as well. Away! Hi, Yoshi. How's it going? But yeah, it has been a hell of a day. I was saying at the start of the stream, I don't know if people caught it. I'm never sure, like, if the chat's really quiet at the start of the stream, I'll repeat myself, I guess. You never know if that's a smart thing to do or not. But, yeah. I, was foolhardy enough to take a substitute teaching job on the first day of school today, and, the reason the job was available was because the teacher had quit, apparently. Looks rather recently. He had not cleared out his room. There was still plenty of his crap in there. So yeah, there was no lesson plan. There was no hope. There was no direction. Took a big dump on his desk and left. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Quit. Yeah. Yeah, you always wonder. You always do wonder about that. Did he quit, or was he asked to leave? Was it a movie day? It was not. It was the first day of school, so kind of tough to do a movie day. No, it was a silly busy work day. Yeah, I basically just I did what you're supposed to do in those situations and tracked down another member of the same department and kind of just asked them if they had any lesson plans or any idea what the hell I should be doing. So, first day the worst. It really was. And like the fact that I had been away from, you know, hadn't done it for a couple of months. that always kind of adds to it, you know. So the horse is a little tired. The horse might be retiring to the stable here a little earlier than usual. But I will endeavor to at least get into the swamp and best case scenario if we can. We're going to watch a classic historical film today, Caligula. Let's go. Yes. Yes, children. Today we're going to learn what titties looked like in the 60s. There will be hair in places you never even conceived of. It will be a learning experience. It will be a learning experience. Pretty sure that movie killed AMC. Is it AMC or was it, what was the studio? Yeah, I think it was AMC. Lamau. Okay. Okay, how about I be smart about this instead? Throw some ore in the smelter, then I can pick up all the coal. Boom, boom. Hey, it's Yini. Good to see ya. So yeah, that was my day. It's always, you know what the really sad thing is? Like, the kids are so sarcastic you can never tell when one of them is actually being sincere. Because I did have one who was kind of a pain in the ass the entire time. Like, at the end, sort of told me, yeah, I really do honestly appreciate, like, the substitutes. I understand how hard it is to go into a situation like that, and like, okay, yeah, no, it's a wonderful, wonderful sentiment that's a little too introspective for a 6th grader. Beat the sarcasm out of them? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I don't know, it was the first day of school. He did look a little bit nerdy, so it's like, he might have just been trying to reinvent himself, you know, in the new school year. Like, oh, I'm gonna be the class clown. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe. But again, very, very self-aware for a 6th grader, so. Beat the sarcasm out of them. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of sad, you know, like, it's kind of sad that you can never, like, take that at face value, I guess. Like when a kid says something like that. It would be nice. It would be nice to be so trusting. Alright. Looking at a pretty fair bit of copper here. Did you make fun of him? You're really not supposed to do that. You're really not supposed to do that. Although I did bring up I did bring up one of the occasions I kind of made fun of one of my students several years ago to dissuade certain students from taking actions. It's basically like one of the suggestions that was made to me is like, okay, here's some note cards, have them like fill out a bunch of stuff about themselves. And I can see like the actual utility of that. So like, you know, when the actual permanent teacher does come in, they can take a look at the note cards and sort of get like a TLDR about all of the kids and what they're about. So yeah, it was not a bad idea. So, but a few of them put down like one of the things we asked was like, do you have a nickname? Like, is there something you'd like the teacher to refer to you as? And so, of course, some kids had to be smartasses about that. So I told one of my favorite stories about several years ago. There was a kid who decided to be a smartass, and when I was taking roll, he asked me to refer to him as Frankie Beats. So I did, like, you know, and of course he was chuckling about it and being a real bastard about it. I knew he was just joking about it, but whatever. Like, you're not supposed to. If the kid asks to be called Frankie Beats, you call him Frankie Beats. I had that kid several more times that school year, and I called him Frankie Beats every single time. Because hey, you asked me to do it. And every time I called him Frankie Beats, everyone in class laughed at him. He got real embarrassed. Middle schoolers, they don't think shit through. You can turn it on them. It was kind of hilarious to see him get all flustered every time I called his ass Frankie Beats. And all the girls laughed at him. So yes, I did relay that story to the kids as a means of dissuading them from picking stupid nicknames. My name is Derek, but you can call me Deez. Exactly. Alright. So I think we got 17 there. So we'll have 20, and then whatever this stack is, 16 copper. Okay, that should be more than enough to get a full stack of bronze arrows and upgrade the axe ones. Need to go and get some tin, though, so let's go do that. I wonder if a small thing could, like, burrow under there. Probably not. I hope not. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. So Yeenie, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but it didn't look like you were around. Are we still on to finish up Sands of Fate tomorrow? I announced it. I announced that it was probably going to happen, but would appreciate some confirmation from the Yin Queen herself. Tamawashi, yes. Tamawashi D's. Tamawashi Damawashi. Man, deer in Valheim are really dumb. Since you brought up sumo in my chat, Sal, you're probably the only one who's also done this, but I feel like one of the defining experiences of a sumo fan is eventually you figure out what your Shikona would be, what your ring name would be. I assume you've done that. I don't want to share mine, it's pretty damn cringy, but But that is the feature. That is a feature, not a bug, right? That's 12. I think I had like 5 copper bars in the box already, so probably just need to grab a couple more nodes and we're good. Sorry I was in the back room for a quick sec. We're good for tomorrow. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, probably just didn't have much energy today. Yeah, sure, no, like I said, I'm also feeling pretty worn down today. It's probably going to be a bit of a short stream. But yeah, so yeah, probably, or definitely, going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern. Uni and I will be finishing up the Sands of Fate. Hippity hussy, coming for that Sasussy. Uni hates it so much when I use the term Sasussy. It's delightful. Oh, that sounds like a troll, yep. Damn it. Once you get some decent iron weapons and armor, improve them a little bit, it actually becomes possible to kind of go toe-to-toe with the trolls, like parry their swings. At this point, though, this is all you can do. Would you lose interest? Am I that boring? Bet you slept through history class, didn't you? Troll history. Have you considered doing a Red Dead 1 playthrough on stream? I have not, but that would actually be kind of cool, huh? I really loved Red Dead 1, man. That's, it's probably been a while for anyone who played it. Yeah, that's not a bad suggestion at all, man. That is, yeah, I really loved Red Dead 1. As good as Red Dead 2 was, it's like, I think a lot of people probably have things like that, and it's probably just nostalgia, right? Yeah, as good as Red Dead 2 was, like Red Dead 2 was amazing. It was a triumph for sure. I still kind of prefer Red Dead 1. It's also horse themed. Horse adjacent at least. Yeah. This is true. They don't have the sweet horse testicle physics like they do in Red Dead 2, though. Ace Combat 7 is probably an objectively better game, but my favorite is still 4. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think everyone kind of has those, you know, like, you can admit that a different game is, like, objectively better, but, you still prefer the old one, and, yeah, it probably is, mostly down to nostalgia. I was actually, man, I'm really gonna be dating myself here. Yeah, Red Dead 1 was actually like one of the first games I purchased like with my own money. I got a summer job, and yeah, it was like one of the first games I purchased with something that wasn't just like birthday money, you know, like money that I actually earned through labor. The swamp beckons, it sure does. One of the first games I purchased was Pong. Hell yeah. Yeah, Red Dead 2 would be good. Again, everyone's played that. So yeah, I would be very down for Red Dead 1. Alright, other thing I think I'd like to do, and hey, running around in this crappy wet weather is great, great practice for the swamp. Because, spoiler alert, you will always be wet in the swamp. Pretty much. You will certainly always be wet in the dungeons in the swamp, because they're, you're constantly waist deep in water. Man, I actually found Pong on at an antique store. hooked it up to my TV and had a hell of a time. It's pretty amazing. Pretty cool stuff. I see the appeal. Even now, I see the appeal. What the hell is this? What is this tomb? Oh, here it is. Okay. You know what would be a real... Since we're talking cowboy games, you know what would be a real nostalgia trip that most people probably haven't seen before? It would be very cool to emulate Gun. Is anyone familiar with Gun? It was, oh, I think it was probably from, like, 2002, 2003, maybe? Cowboy game. Kind of, pretty similar to Red Dead. Never played it, but I know of it, yeah. I have very nostalgic memories of that one, too. It felt a lot like Red Dead. The world wasn't... It was, like, sort of open world. Not nearly as much to do, like the world wasn't as large, and it was pretty linear, like quest progression. But yeah, that was pretty fun. I would recommend something to make Pong more entertaining, but there may be kids watching. Don't do drugs. Indeed. It's pretty amazing how far we've come in 50 years. Just from Pong to this. Leggy's PC couldn't handle... Oh, bullshit. I have a chicken nugget PC. It could handle Red Dead. It could handle Red Dead 2. I'm just surprised there wasn't a game called Gun. Was it from 2005? Beef PC. No. Not potato PC, not beef PC. Chicken nugget PC. Alright. to give up? What do I want to give up? The flint, I guess. Amber pearls are worth a good bit, so probably worth picking up. It was 2005, I had to look it up to see if Wikipedia tried to point me elsewhere. Progress has been great, but I won't be happy till we get the holodeck. Oh, man. It's coming. It's coming. Stuff they can do with VR is pretty amazing. VR makes me sick, but, it is, I can admit that it's amazing. Makes me amazingly nauseous, but it is amazing all the same. Just please no 2 stars. That's all I ask of you. Haptic VR and holograms already exist. It'll happen before too long. Yep. I really gotta wonder, like... Are we going to turn into WALL-E? Like, the state of humanity in WALL-E? Everyone's just kind of, everyone kind of just jacks into a holographic, reality and just becomes gigantic fat blobs. Like, even more than they already are. I do wonder. If we are lucky, yeah. You would think that. You would think that, Yoshi. More like the Matrix. Yeah? Could see that, too. Yeah, Matrix, but voluntary. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if Neurosama is the AI controlling all of it, I will voluntarily be enslaved. Imagine Roko's Basilisk is basically just Neurosama. It's only voluntarily and someone gets it until someone gets into the code. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Come here, Shammy. Come here, Shammy. I'm gonna be saying, Sham, wow, I got my ass kicked. Alright. Okay. It's got 15 tin. Whole crapload of copper back at base. Yeah. I think we are in a good place, materials-wise. Have you heard of the High Elves? I have. I've also fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Super Jesse 64, thanks for dropping in. Rastafarian knife ears. This was all, of course, before he took an arrow to the knee and resorted to streaming. Oh, the deepest lore. I used to be a racehorse like you, then I took an arrow to the knee. I will now eat this orange and ragdoll. I think one of my favorite things in Skyrim is like that they introduced the Netch jelly that paralyzes you. I really like just something about like paralyzing yourself so that you ragdoll through some sort of collision that you're not supposed to be able to get through. Something about that is just like peak Elder Scrolls. I really, really, really love the exploits that involve in Skyrim that involve paralyzing yourself and just like, yeah, ragdolling through stuff. Real special. Real special. Peaky Elder Scrolls. Whoops. Well, very nice of him to just shuffle around aimlessly while I get my stamina back to murder him. Speaking of going through stuff you're not supposed to, did you know that World of Warcraft has a skybox it defaults to if you get far enough out of bounds? Really? I kind of would just figure that it would keep the skybox of whatever zone you were in going forever. That's interesting. I'm sure some turbo nerds have identified which skybox it is. If I had to bet, it's probably the one over, oh, God, what's it called? Barrens. Barrens. That's my bet. It's not used anywhere else as far as I know. Ah, interesting. I have fond memories of the Barrens. I was definitely one of those people spamming like Metallica sucks in Barrens chat. Not spamming it, just you know, you just slip that in there at the opportune time. You know, you see some activity going on in Barrens chat. A bunch of people asking where Mancrick's wife is. Just you just slip in a good Metallica sucks there. Yes, I was a pretty prolific trade chat troll in World of Warcraft. Good times, very good times. Trying to think of like some of the other old standbys besides Metallica sucks. Oh god. The Crossroads in the Barrens is the default graveyard for Horde characters. If you happen to die in a weird place in the game, doesn't know where to put you. Interesting. I do not like that hissing sound in the background. What is that? The furnace? Yes. Yeah, that's the furnace that I just left on overnight. What's the worst that could happen? Chuck Norris? Oh, yeah. I always had to do some Chuck Norris jokes, for sure. For sure. Yeah, good call. The Chuck Norris jokes. Not a bad way to go. But hey, it's raining outside, so I can leave the furnace going all night. It's probably not going to catch this tinderbox on fire. Probably. Alright. Where's my... I think I was just looking at it, wasn't I? Yep. Sure was. It's my moolah chest. Yep, Chuck Norris jokes were good. I had some pretty good Your Mama jokes, too. Let's see, what else? Vaguely erotic Bolvar 4 Dragon fanfiction was, not something I strayed into too often, but it was usually a good time when I did. Obviously, you couldn't get too detailed. The mods were watching, but you know, the High Paladin, the leader of the Alliance, gently caressing you all over in your most unspeakable places. You know, usually got people going. Alright. I'm going to go impale the Elder's head on a stake here, and have you heard of Calvin and Hobbes? Oh, dude. My parents were huge Calvin and Hobbes fans. They got like all of the compilation books. So that was like one of the first things I read once I learned how to read. So yes, I have thoroughly enjoyed Calvin and Hobbes. What a comic strip. That and The Far Side were like, yeah, Calvin and Hobbes and The Far Side were like the reason to read the comic section in the newspaper. Everything else was pretty meh, usually, but yeah, The Far Side and Calvin and Hobbes. That was a very special time when those were running. I feel like The Far Side especially was very ahead of its time. Like, most internet humor is basically The Far Side. Really sort of embraced absurdity. I guess I'll take the leather scraps. If only I could get the delicious raspberry jam. What was, I think my favorite, arcs were always the, always like Prince Valiant. Ooh, Prince Valiant! That's been, is that still running? I thought I saw something, I checked the comics section in the newspaper, or skimmed through it. I thought I saw something that looked sort of similar to Prince Valiant. Maybe they're just reposting it. That probably is more likely, probably is the more likely one. But yeah, the Calvin and Hobbes arcs I always liked the most were the, I think you called it the transmogrifier or whatever. Like the cardboard box that turned them into things. Like, I always really loved those ones. And Susie was great, man. Susie was great. Man, you're making me want to read Calvin and Hobbes again. Alright. Mr. Elder. Faster wood cutting. What an amazing, amazing power. Forsaken, sacrificed. First of the forest, king in the wood, lord of those who dwell at his feet. His roots will grow where cities once stood. Their blood his wine, their flesh his meat. Yep. This is by far one of the crappiest god powers. By far. Especially compared to Eikthyr here. Just gives you like better stamina regen. There is one eventually that lets you control the direction of the wind, and that's pretty legit. No, it's the worst. It is the worst, yeah. Just straight up the worst. Yeah, faster wood cutting. Yeah, now that you got everything built, yeah. I mean, I'm far from having everything built. I will, wood will always be something I need, but yeah, just... And the thing is, like, here, I'll show you. They're exclusive, right? It's not just a matter of, like, oh, now I can activate the Elder's power for faster wood cutting. They're exclusive. So, if I come here, like, look in the bottom left of the screen, how I have the Eikthyr there. It's ready. If I come here, if I activate the power, Eiktyr's gone. Eiktyr's gone. I can no longer use Eikthyr and the much more useful stamina enhancement. So yeah, your ability to run and jump is improved. Jump stamina usage and run stamina usage minus 60%. It's just so much better. So yeah. And it's exclusive again. You have to choose one or the other. And yeah, there's really no reason to choose the Elder. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Wow. Oh dear. Yep. But yeah, no, I'm far from having everything built. This is like the first bare minimum proper base. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Damn straight, I got 12 of them. Guess I'll go home and do some cooking that I definitely won't mess up. I should probably cut some wood, honestly. Just imagine how much faster this would go if I had the Elder's power. Yeah, I still don't care. I know that's a Lord of the Ring line, but I can't help but think of 40k orcs saying, yeah. I mean... I mean, it's Lord of the Ring orcs or it's 40k orcs. A little bit of a difference, but not that much. Actually, I guess it was, I think it was Uruk-hai who said it in the Lord of the Rings. Saruman looked at orcs and decided they needed to be uglier. Has anyone seen those memes about J.R.R. Tolkien like naming things in the Lord of the Rings? I freaking love those. It's like it just kind of points out how very basic and sort of unimaginative a lot of the names in Lord of the Rings are. which I think was quite intentional. Like, he wanted to create a fable, you know? He wanted to create, like, a modern creation myth, basically, for Europe. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Treebeard, my beloved. Yeah, yeah. It's like, look them up, look them up. Some, I think it was, Burial Goods, who's, like, one of the, like, green text readers who I actually enjoy watching because he uses his real voice, and he's got a pretty nice voice. Yeah. Or you can just look up screen caps, but they're great. It's like, we need a minion of Sauron, who's not quite Sauron. Sort of a second tower, you know? A second tower to Sauron's first tower. Wonder, what should we name him? Yes. Sauron's minion? Sauron! Yes! Brilliant, JRR. Brilliant. Or there's one where he's like, what shall I name my protagonist for The Hobbit? Gee, I wonder. I'm at a loss. This is bad, dear boy. I can't think of a good name for a hobbit. And someone else comes in. Mr. Tolkien, did you hear the news? The city of Bilbao has fallen in the Spanish Civil War. Bilbao, you say? It's yeah. Yeah, there's a Treebeard one, of course. Of course there's a Treebeard one. I mean, also granted, the dude was creating an entire universe. He had to come up with some names. He had to come up with a large amount of names. Many of these friends I knew from Nut and Acorn. Treebeard, my beloved. I actually, I watched the, I rewatched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Peter Jackson one. I'm really kind of sad. I hadn't realized, the CG for Treebeard has not aged well. It's a little depressing. I remember how amazing, like, all of that movie looked, and I watch it now, and there are some parts that are showing their age, and I think, like, the thing that stood out the most to me was Treebeard's CG, and it makes me sad, because I do genuinely like Treebeard. And I thought he was so cool when I saw him like the first time in theaters, but yeah, like, go back and check out Treebeard's CG, and it is not aged well. Alright. Yeah, let's start cooking up some deer. Alright. That's a good amount of tin. That's probably all the tin we're gonna need. Hopefully. You know what, I'll cook the rest. Oh, man. Oh, man, I totally burned these. Oh, well. Oh, wow. MLG! 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 I've been compressing my Fallout 4 mods into single files for the past half year or so. Why would you do such a thing? You decided that you're sick and tired of having load order issues, so might as well make it so there is no load order. Gone down to 280 or so mods from around 400. Dear Lord. Yes, load issue. Fair enough. Runs quicker. Makes sense. Especially when you're getting up into the 400s for mods. That's, wow. I'm gonna give you a sub now. Hey, thanks, Super Jesse. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Oh, what was I? I have too many threads going at the same time. Oh, Mamma mia! I burn at the venison. You should see my Skyrim mods. Better yet, don't think about them too much. Yeah, you've told me about your Skyrim mods. I know your sins. I know your sins. Probably better than I should admit I know your sins. I know your sins. Just what are you going to tell Lydia's mother, though? I wonder. Oh. 12 deer meat, and I didn't burn a single one. Look who's Gordon Ramsay now. Can't wait to walk into a restaurant, delete half of their menu, and leave. Alright. Copper boy. You know it. You know it. This was about how I walked coming home today. Amazing planning having the forge upstairs, by the way. I knew it was a bad idea as I was doing it, yes. I knew how special the planning was. Alright. So yeah, I wanted to make a full stack of bronze heads. Groovy. Craft away the wooden ones for now. And I think I was keeping the feathers in here. I still have 7 things of bronze, so what do I need? I needed leather scraps, right, for the axe. So let's upgrade the axe. Right, need more forge upgrades to upgrade the axe further. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Oh, Danny boy, the swamps are calling. We will set out tomorrow. We will set out tomorrow. Hey, you have windows, and the roof stays up. Rome wasn't built in a day. Very true. Very, very true. Sleep is a river and dreams are live fish. You wake in the morning with your net empty. Alright. So one other thing I want to do. One other thing I want to do. Fine wood. Grey dwarf eyes and some surtling cores. So, gonna do a little bit of a pro gamer move here. Actually, I wouldn't even call it a pro gamer move, just a basic due diligence to ensure that you don't get game ruined. It's probably a better way to put it. We are going to create a portal. I'll put you right up against my chimney here. Hi, it's been a while, Hugin. Portals are great for fast travel between different parts of the world. Of course, you need to build one on the other end as well, then give the pair the same name and they will be automatically connected. Yes. So we set the tag. We are going to call this Retreat, because that's what it's there for. And I hope that is facing the right way. Yeah, it's facing the right way. Okay. Alright. So I need 10 great orphi, 20 fine wood. Alright. Might need to chop a little bit more fine wood, yep. And how many surtling cores? 2. Okay, so I can put some of the surtling cores away. And I guess I have to go chop down a beech tree real quick. Yeah. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. Shrek keeps the humans out of his swamp for a reason. Oh, sorry, a birch tree is what I need to cut down. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, stay out of the water. Bad law. Bad law. Bad law. So got enough for a crafting table, got enough fine wood for a portal, right? Yeah. We're ready to move. I will, I'll repair my tools one last time, and then we will set out. This is all going to go so horribly wrong. I can pretty much guarantee it. The swamps are a terrible place. Swamps are just a terrible, terrible place. Alright. We need the feathers. Oh, and don't need to lose more surtling cores than I absolutely have to. Or fine wood. Alright. Got the swamp key. Definitely got the swamp key. Alright. The wind is with us. We are ready to set out. Actually. Now we are ready to set out. Come on. Come on. Okay, I see how you want to play this. I see how you want to play this. Fine, fine, fine. I will see how you want to play this and raise you one sail. Alright. So we are headed over to the swamp here. We're actually gonna roll right past where the elder was. Alright. I think that's pretty decent heading. Alright. Very, very excited for this. So, a few words about the swamp, if you've never played or you've never been before. The swamp is garbage. The swamp is absolute cancer. I really cannot stress enough how just insanely horrible the swamp is. But you have to go there because it's your only source of iron. So you have to go there a lot. Few things to be on the lookout for in the swamp. Actually, I'm probably missing some. So, the main enemy there are Draugr. Valheim Swamp. Yeah, Minecraft Swamp much greater than Valheim Swamp. Yeah. Minecraft Swamp's actually pretty cool. Like, the witches are a little bit of a pain in the ass. This is just evil. This is pure evil, distilled into a biome. So yeah. The Valheim Swamp involves Draugr, which, you know, anyone who's played Skyrim knows what those are. Basically, North zombies. They're the standard enemies. Your big enemies, your troll equivalent, are called abominations. They're gigantic masses of twisted vines and roots. I should pack up from my savanna home and move to a swamp or a taiga. Why? Why, I ask you why? There's also other fun stuff to be had. I think there are ghosts. I think there are some ghosts that can stalk you. Like more aggressive ghosts than the ones in the burial chambers. There are also fire elementals. I forgot about the fire elementals. Yeah, and fire elementals are actually pretty chill. You can get swordling cores from them. The swamp got wooden slime and taiga because I come from forests. Fair enough, fair enough. I really, I had a Minecraft server with some people, and I'm pretty sure we like set up our main base in a savanna. It was pretty cool. We had a nearby village that we enslaved and all that good stuff. I really liked the, here goes our brave hero, yeah. The line between bravery and stupidity is fine indeed. But yeah, I played on a server with some people. Actually, some of the people in this chat were a part of that server. But yeah, without any poison potions. Yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, I probably should have made some potions before this, but you know, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Yeah. But yeah, like our main base was in Savannah. I really like the acacia trees in Minecraft. I think they're so pretty. Like the woodworking. What's your opinion on slime girls, Inky? Not... I get it. Like, I get it. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Am I doing something insanely stupid here? Yeah, I might be doing something insanely stupid here. Well, yeah, that is why it was insanely stupid. Alright, this is actually pretty nice though. I'm gonna park the boat. Yeah, I'm gonna park the boat like right here. And then we'll move into the swamp. This will be better than than parking the boat directly in the swamp. Boat! Good spot, yeah. Agreed, agreed. Oh, hello. Oh. You have a burial chambers or something here? Go ahead and repair the boat. Yeah, no, that's the plan. I'm going to, actually... Yeah, I'm gonna throw down a crafting table. Actually, did I bring my hoe along with me? I did. Let's yeah, level the ground here. Alright. So yeah, we will drop the crafting table, and then we are going to drop the portal here. There we go. So let me make sure this works. There we go! Okay, so if I die horribly, I don't have to do that whole sea journey again. And I will die horribly. Woololoot! Alright. Actually, I think I probably want to rock the, oh, and let me go ahead and just mark this so I, know where I need to run. Okay. Alright. Looking like... Yeah. So this Black Forest pretty much turns into the swamp. Not as quickly as I would like, but, yeah, there's definitely a quote-unquote land bridge. Gonna be a jackanape and swim there, but, yeah. Alright. Welcome to the swamp, motherfuckers. Oh, hey. Oh, the leeches! I forgot about the leeches. Make a blood bag. That feel-win didn't even bring poison potions. That feel-win. So yeah. So in the swamps, you're always wet. That means your health regenerates much more slowly. The leeches are total bastards. Hey, here's our Draugr! Here's our first Draugr. And we are very, very poorly equipped to fight it. Rattle me bones, yep. I'm basically... yeah. Here we go, yep. Yep, this'll kill us. Pipula, yeah. Yep, that's about right. That's about right. Welcome to the swamps. Welcome to the swamps. Yeah, you really shouldn't do melee with the Draugrs until you got iron weapons and armor. Let me... yeah. Holy smokes, he totally took your lunch money. He totally did. Left me with nothing but my skivvies. Alright. People always ask, what are you doing in my swamp? They never ask, how are you doing in my swamp? Yep. It's a brutal, cruel, uncaring world. And a wedgie. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I did that right, though. Well, I wouldn't say I did that totally right. Like, doing it right would involve making health potions and poison resist and all that good stuff, but, I at least didn't do that totally stupid. So, alright. So that's all my health back. And, yeah, at least I built the portal. I think I'll, yeah, I'll pop Ike here so I can, have some decent stamina regen. You'll have to endure the weight of iron armor to fight those. Yes, absolutely. At least to fight them up close. You can kind of cheese them. As you noticed, like, their detect range was pretty poor. So you can cheese them if you're willing to be stealthy about it. Alright. Only thing I hope is that he's not camping my corpse. No, it looks like he's kind of stuck a little bit. Covered. I think I'm gonna just run back home to the portal. I'm going to go ahead and sleep because I really don't want to deal with the swamps at night. The only thing dumber than going into the swamps is going into the swamps at night when you are ill-prepared. So, through the portal with me. God damn. Yeah, that was about right. That was about how I expected it would go, honestly. Hey, I got a blood bag. The blood bags are very helpful. Have confidence. No confidence. Good. So yeah. Yeah, the trick with the Draugr, especially at this level of gear, is just see them before they see you. And you can get a very nice Skyrim-style stealth archer attack on them. Takes most of their health. And then you just fire your arrows wildly and hope it's enough to kill them. Maybe you'll find Hattie in that swamp. That would be a thing. I can see a spawner over there. That's special. But what's interesting about this swamp is that it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of dry land for, like, for the things I'm actually after, for them to, like, spawn. So this might just be a, this might be a total waste of time. Just F you. Ooh, wait, is that a wraith? Is that a wraith? Bunch of Draugr, at least. All right. Well, let's move away from the Draugr. How about? Alright. Oh, what am I doing in this swamp? What am I doing in this swamp? Want your freaky leech head? Alright. There we go. Oh, turnip seeds! Nice! That's a good find. That's a very good find. So I can hopefully start getting some agriculture going here. Alright, so here's the stealth archer. If I hit him. If I hit him. Big if. Boom. That should have taken about half of his health. Yeah, and now he's down. So yeah. That's how you deal with the Draugr. Not necessarily getting into melee with them. Entrails, let's go. Oh, hey, a slime, too. I think I saw a slime. I did see a slime. I'm kind of not too happy to see the slime, but the slimes are there. The slimes are definitely there for those of you who are into that sort of thing. This ain't good. Oh, yeah, here's the slime. Or, sorry, blob. If I recall, actually, a proper slime is a little bit rare. It's very cool because it drops some iron ore. It's like the only place outside of the dungeons in here that you can possibly get some iron. Oh, yeah. There's that delicious poison. I kind of doubt there's anything out on this spit, honestly. I would be very surprised. Would be very surprised to see a dungeon spawn here. As long as none of them have bows, we're fine. If one of them does have a bow, we are totally screwed. Well... Oh god, it's a 1-star. Look at all those leeches! Wow! This turned into a nightmare. This turned into an absolute nightmare. Look at all those leeches. Wow! And of course they followed me. That sounds like something JonTron would say. What, here come all the leeches? Or this turned into an absolute nightmare. I only say it because it's true. Bonk. Wow, this turned into an absolute nightmare. Yeah. Yeah. To no one's great surprise, I told you about the swamps, man. I told you about the swamps. Yeah, and the real crappy thing is, I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be a dungeon here. Oh no, I might be able to go further south. Work my way that way. First, though, we're gonna snipe Mr. Draugr here. Yeah. Oh, straight up killed him. Yeah, I think if you get a headshot sneak attack, you can kill the normal Draugr. As Martha Stewart would say, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, interesting. So he fights the Grey Dwarf. Okay. Swing at me again, I dare you. Okay. Whatever, you were staggered longer than I were. Haha. Trogger trophy. Yeah, I don't want your nasty ass head. Oh. We are probably dead. Swamps equals Shub-Niggurath's sandbox. Yeah. Oh, we are so dead. We are so dead. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, with the 1-star melee is not a possibility. But they infight with the Grey Dwarfs, which is something I didn't actually know. So if we can run him into some Grey Dwarfs, we might be able to distract him long enough. Or, you know, just keep kiting and, impaling him with pointy sticks. Man, I've gotten a few 1-star Draugr already. That's not what I would expect, just in the small amount of swamp I've dealt with so far. I take it back. It's exactly what I would expect. I don't expect mercy. Certainly not from this game. Alright. So yeah. Ideally, this kind of all arcs together. We can get to the swamp over there without having to swim or take a boat. They got the difficulty cranked on this world. Yeah, I don't think they appreciated the seed that I used. Did some mystic numbers, you know, that I thought would bless the world, but it appears to have cursed it instead. I'll show you at the end of the stream, the seed I used. If people haven't noticed already. Man. Well, that was kind of a wet fart of a swamp, if I do say so myself. Screw off, bony boy. I'm not in the mood. Alright, there's more over that way. That's probably like the actual substantial part of the swamp. So... oh. Surprise leeches! The leeches are very good to kill. The blood bags. You want the blood bags, for sure. No? Can't even lure you over with my tasty giblets? Damn. Oh, God. Okay, maybe he didn't see me. Maybe he hasn't seen me. Yeah. If Skyrim taught us anything, it's that the Draugr are terrible at detecting you while you're stealthed. How about not now, Grey Dwarf? Have actual scary things to deal with here. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, okay, big problem, big problem. 2-star Draugr with a bow, huge problem. That is... The troll is not anywhere near as scary as that. The only saving grace is that the Grey Dwarfs are distracting him. He's gonna kill that troll. Watch, he's gonna kill that troll. There it goes. He killed that troll. Oh, a shipwreck. Well, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Huh. Don't have enough wood. Yeah, that's some nice fine wood. And 10 amber pearls. Okay, that was a pretty nasty little patch of swamps there. Nothing I wanted, everything I didn't want. Alright. Gotta keep this jackass away from the boat. One-star Grey Dwarf Shaman, awesome, awesome. Okay. Got the nest. Oh, man. This is just impressive. This is impressive. They really do have the difficulty cranked on this world. Alright. I'm gonna pop inside the troll cave here. Definitely a troll in this cave. My bow is not good enough to take him down in a few shots, so we're not gonna mess with them. I just popped in here in the hopes that some of the Grey Dwarfs might leave me alone. My hopes were in vain. Guess I got my stamina back though. Like, the other alternative is I could kite these guys into some Draugr. Like, they would not win. That was dumb. Wow. Yeah, this, everything went worse than expected. Everything went worse than expected. Probably the one consolation is that I don't think the shaman can heal the troll. Never mind. The shaman can absolutely heal the troll. I really kind of hate that there appears to be an alliance. Also really kind of hate that there is I know for a fact there's a 2-star Draugr with a bow around here. That ends well for no one. That ends well for no one. But I'm gonna try it. Or not. Thought I had more health than that. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. 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 You're gonna be like that. Okay. I didn't really go down in too difficult of a place to retrieve. Okay. Can only really laugh about that one, honestly. Ha ha ha. See how I'm laughing. See how I'm laughing. Alright. Yeah. Just really hope they're not camping the corpse here. Yeah, and the plan is just gonna be retreat. I'm not playing with this. Okay. Nice. Yeah, got some blobs. They're infighting. We retreat. Alright. So probably what I want to do is I think... I think the way I want to do this is I will, when I come back, I'm going to break down the portal next time. I'm going to probably, like, go around this little part of the swamp and further this way to the east. It looks like there's more substantial swamp that way. This is just like a little weird strip of swampland that, it's not really doing it for me. So yeah, go ahead and go back home. We did, it's not a total loss, actually. We did actually get some, we got some good stuff out of that. Most specifically, we got a few blood bags. And these are really good for, healing potions. We also got entrails. Oh, and, turnip seeds. So yeah, this seems to be going well. Oh, you know it. You know it. So yeah, wasn't a total loss actually. Entrails are actually amazing. They can make some of the best early, well, mid-game food. Cause yeah, you gotta rip the entrails out of Draugr if you want to make sausage. Can't be a little bitch and use, you know, like pork entrails or anything. No, it needs to be undead humans. That's the Viking way, you know, just a little bit of light cannibalism. Like, the filling is still pork. You're just using the Draugr guts for casings, right? So yeah, we got some entrails, we got some blood bags. I think what I'll probably set up is please tell me there's no haggis. There's basically haggis. There's basically haggis, yeah. Actually, let me see. What's involved in some mead kegs? Fermenter. 30 fine wood, 5 bronze, 10 resin. I can do that. Maybe I can get some fermentation going here. Let's see. Don't have quite enough fine wood on me. Unless I'm keeping some in this box too. Have been known to do that. No. Alright. So I think, yeah. Last thing I'll do for the stream, because I am gonna cut it short tonight, guys. I'm not feeling 100%, so we'll go to sleep. I'm gonna go cut down some fine wood, make a few more bronze bars, and we'll get some fermentation going. We'll get some alcohol to drown our sorrows in. 'Cause boy, I've got heartaches by the number. Yeah, let me go grab some fine wood real quick. We'll get some fermentation going, and then we can, especially since I have some blood bags, we can get some health potions. We can get some poison resist. We can have because what's a Nord without his drink? Yep, that's right. If Oblivion has taught us anything, it's that all Scandinavian people are absolute sloppy drunks. They care for nothing else in the world. Every single one has a problem. Sloppy? Yeah, I said it, Yeenie, I said it. Yeenie the Pickled. The heck you mean sloppy? I've seen you drunk, Yeenie. I've seen you properly drunk. Don't even start. I'm not arguing about drunk, I'm asking about sloppy. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. There is no answer to this question that does not incriminate me. Drunkine story time? Nope. Absolutely not. I value my extremities. No drunkine story time. Absolutely not. How much bronze am I holding here? 3. Okay. I had a little more fine wood in one of these chests, right? Didn't I? Well, son of a bitch. Inky doesn't want to get put in the Yennefer Evil Incorporated CBTNator, I understand. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad we had this talk. Glad we came to an understanding. Well, that's annoying. I thought I had enough fine wood, but I need one more tree. Yeet. You're weak, Inky. Weak. Certain parts of me are weak, yes. And I know they're the parts you would go for, so yes. Yes, indeed. You may call me weak all you like. You may call me weak all you like. I live by the great Roman philosophical principle of cubrum posteriori. I will not give it up. Bars should be more than enough. Because I think I only needed, what? 3 bronze per fermenter? 5 bronze per fermenter. Alright, I might only be getting 1 fermenter out of this. Fair enough. Yeah. Although, what if I were to purchase hamburgers from Krusty Burger and disguise them as my own cooking? I think I have exactly the amount of copper I need. Just about the amount of coal I need, too. Alright. So yeah, while we wait for that coal to cook, I will do my environmentally friendly waste disposal here. Very nice, very nice. Come on now. Question is where to put the fermenters. Probably on the first floor. Probably on the first floor. So, grab the fine wood. I need 60 of it in total. I know I had a stack. I know I had a stack. Yeah. fucks and some shits and some fucks and some shits. Got a fuck shit stack. Fuck shit stack. Okay. I only need... Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Bronze coming down the stairs. There we go. Clank, 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 clank. How much resin do I need? Just 20. Okay. I was actually sort of hoping it would be more. Alright, yeah. I think here's a perfectly reasonable place for our fermenters. Nice. Alright. So now we can use the cauldron. Figure out. Medium healing needs... Oh, it needs honey. That's right. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Makes sense that you would need a good bit of honey to make some mead. So, that's something I will also have to get set up. Fermenting alcohol next to an open flame, what can go wrong? Yeah, clearly. I hereby declare that this cannot go wrong. But yeah, we won't be fermenting any alcohol until I get some honey production going up, so probably in the next stream I'm going to make another foray into the swamp proper. Also, far more terrifying, going to make a foray into agriculture. Because we do have some turnip seeds and some carrot seeds we can plant. And I need to get some honey production set up so that I can actually get some mead going. So that's probably going to be next time. I'm going to go ahead and leave it off today. Thank you all so much for coming out, as usual. I can't say thank you enough. It's super cool. I will be... big day tomorrow, actually, for me. I'm going to be... as I said at the beginning, I'll be showing up. Have a good one. You too, Super Jesse. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the sub. Really appreciate it. And thanks for the witty chat stuff. So yeah, big day tomorrow. I'm going to be appearing on Miss Yennefer Lamash Two Daughters channel. That's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be finishing up the Sands of Fate, hopefully. Neverwinter Nights. Quite a module. It is quite a module. And then at 10 p.m. Eastern, I will be continuing The Wolf Among Us. So probably going to get that one scheduled here in just a few minutes after I bring the stream to an end. So yeah, thank you all again so much for coming out. I hope to see you at a later stream, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. So until next time, Amiki, I bid you wale. Please take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Later, dudes. We'll let's make Horse Scar Wave here. Let's make Horse Scar Wave. Later.